Oh, what's up, everybody? I literally just woke up. Hearts in the chat for Mr. Xylie who woke me up. Let's go. Oh my God. Woo! Thank you, my husband. Everybody heard that? Steve, my God, you're talking about TL, that green looks good on you, girl. That green looks good. Alright, everybody. We are going to look into why in the hell Keemstar is so mad with Papa Gut. Because you know why? I'm tired of talking about deaf noodles. So I decided, since the impromptu live last night, because I have friends fighting with Keemstar, and I just wanted everybody just to chill the freak out. Because I'm early in the video, can't really cuss. Yeah, that's why we're doing this tonight. So, one's in the chat if you want to get through this mystery with me and get hyped. Let's go. It would be in the title if it was being live. No, I'm not significant enough to Papa Gut to even know who I am. Exactly, thriller. Wow, Tina, that blue looks good on you. Just saying. If you've been with here long enough to know, you know this last song means go get your drinks, go get your snacks, go get whatever you got to get. Because we're going to be watching an old Drama Alert video, which actually kind of shows a lot. And partial of the argument between Papa Gut and, well, the latest argument between Papa Gut and Keemstar. This is only part 1 because part 2 is going to be some other videos. So anyway, grab your snacks, grab everything you need to grab. Let's go. Wrong song. Sorry.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Shit on my shoulder, cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get it thrown back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Stop running away, Papa. I know that's right, Paige. Okay, yes. Papa Gut is not going to be here. I am not. One, Papa Gut would be live on Twitch right now if he was. Okay, we all know that. Number two, I am but a wee little peon on this platform, and he does not know me. But I am graced with the people that do know me, and that's all that matters. I was told Keem was too low last night. Oh, and by the way, let me address this real quick. Anybody who thinks that Keemstar tells me what to do, y'all can rightfully kiss my whole ass. Nobody tells me what to do. I saw two of my friends, Tipster and Dave, and they are two friends. And Keem was basically Tipster and Keem on Twitter. And it was like, all right, that's it. I'll go live. Y'all get on here and let's do it, okay? So, all this little Keemstar telling you what to do, yeah, y'all can kiss my ass, whoever's saying that. I'm just saying. Alright, and I just woke up, so I am not in the mood for it. Nobody put Xylie in a corner, okay? Just saying. Just saying. Nobody put Xylie in a corner. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Alright, I know Krista Nark is going to join me at one point. Hold on, I got what? I don't know who that is. So, yeah. I don't know you, so. Alright, so I'm in the chat right now. Chris Nark's supposed to join me because he knows about all this. I don't know if he remembers or not. I know he's waiting to get off work, so. Ugh. Yeah. Like, my mods try to put me in timeout all the time, and that shit doesn't even work. Yeah, somebody had said that Keemstar was our overlord, and I was like, what? Excuse me, what? I mean, I will say lately, I do agree with Keemstar's takes, but that doesn't mean that I won't say that Keemstar is wrong when I think Keemstar is wrong. Just saying. Alright, let's see. Let's go to my watch later. So what we're going to do is we are going to watch the drama alert that started this whole mess. Hold on. If my computer wants to cooperate with me, that would be great. Alright. This is the drama alert that started everything that we are talking about today. Okay? This drama alert was made... Now, you have to remember these dates. January 4th, 2021 is when this drama alert came out. And we're going to watch the whole damn thing. Why? Because Willie said we have to watch the whole damn thing. And you know, if Willie says it, we got to do it. Okay? Oh my God, my cigarette keeps going out. Probably thinks that, and detractors probably think that, but I don't believe anyone else believes that. Oh, I don't give a shit about what they think. People are gonna think, it's the internet. People are gonna think the craziest things on the internet. Shit. At one point, I wasn't supposed to be friends with Paige Christie, but look at me now. You know what I mean? The internet is the internet. You know, people change minds all the time. People, you know, people start hating people for crazy reasons, or people take things out of context. There's just a bunch of shit. It's the fucking internet, dude. You know? Willie thinks he's the overlord. I'm on Willie's payroll because I am one of his T channels. I am under the T channel brand. I have invested in the tea bags. Paige says I left for a minute and came back on that sentence. No, but I am invested in tea bags, so therefore I am under the tea bag brand under Willie Mack. Okay. He tried to exclude me from it, but I told him, nah. And that's why he said that, you know, our stock is up. Period. Point blank, period. All right, so this is the drama alert called Call Me Carson, Serious Allegations. # drama alert, lunch club interview. And this is the drama alert that started everything, and we're going to watch it. All right?
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get...
And I would just like to put out, this is when the beard started being really pointy. This is when the beard started taking a front row seat. This is when the beard started to become good. Wait, no, Xylie, the southern white girl mechanic. Moody, I'm not white. But I mean, I get your statement, but I'm not white, Moody. I'm Puerto Rican. But that's okay, though. I get what you're saying. Oh, God. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
Yeah, right into the news. Guys, sorry if my voice is a little off. This is a very serious video. I just got a COVID test today. Hopefully everything's good. I'll find out tomorrow. So if I sound weird, I'm acting weird, whatever, that's why I'm sick. But this is a very important story. Today we are going to be talking about one of the most beloved Minecraft YouTubers known as Carson, who there's been rumors circulating. I've heard this from other YouTubers that he was basically with his underage fans, you know, sending eggplant emojis. They were sending back peach emojis. You know what we're talking about. I talked to some of his close friends explaining, like, hey, this needs to come out. Like, people need to know about this. And they want to come out, but they were worried about how to come out and how to say this because, I mean, at the end of the day, these underage fans, like, they need to know about this stuff. So to keep away from it and to stay away from it because there's a potential danger here. So I do have two close members of Carson that were a part of the lunch club, Noah and Travis on the line. Guys, what happened? How did this all come about?
Well, I'm going to stick to the facts here, which was...
Okay, so far what we have is Keemstar saying there are rumors floating around saying, and a lot of people, like, know about it, but not really saying anything about it, about Carson messaging underage girls, okay? Now, mind you, keep with that fact, that it's just mind you, keep the fact underage girls. Because in this video, no ages are being said whatsoever. He's just talking to 2 of the guys that were part of that lunchbox crew. And just to let y'all know, this episode of what I'm doing tonight has 0 to do with salvo pancakes. 0 to do with salvo pancakes. This has nothing to do with him whatsoever. That's another thing that got twisted. Some people actually literally thought. Now, one person cleared it up for me, the reason why they were saying what they were saying. But some people actually thought they were arguing last night over salvo pancakes. No, they were arguing about Call Me Carson. That's who they were arguing about. All right.
One day in March, he called me shortly before he told Travis. Everybody was up in LA, and he told most of them face to face. But he called me, and I picked up the phone, and he was basically like, I have to tell you something. And then he told me that he did underage girls, and I think that he said that they were fans. And that was what I was told.
Did he tell you how old they were?
At the time, no.
What's up, Amber?
And so he starts telling everyone.
Okay, did you hear that? He asked, let's go that again.
What I was told.
Did he tell you how old they were?
At the time, no.
Okay, so Noah is Keemstar asked, did he tell you how old they were? Noah says at the time, no. So Keemstar asked for the ages, and he didn't get it. Let's go.
And so he starts telling everyone, and I feel for you guys. You guys are in a tough spot, all right? First of all, now you're an accomplice, right? Because you know that this is going on, and you have a responsibility to do the right thing and tell everyone. But if you tell everyone...
Okay, I moved it up to 1.25, by the way, people. Sorry about that.
You're backstabbing your friend. Like, you're put in such a hard situation. How did you guys deal with this situation from March until now?
Pretty much by doing absolutely nothing, because I just didn't want to involve myself in really anything that would be tied to this. I knew that someday it was going to come out, and I don't know, I feel like I dropped a few hints about it just so that people, when it did come out, would know that I wished that I could have talked about it, and I didn't want my life to be ruined by a lawsuit or something. But yeah, just kind of didn't really make videos, didn't really do anything about it, just kind of withdrew. And yeah, that's what I did, I guess.
I saw some of the hints that you were putting out on social media about the people that you look up to aren't really that good guys, and I seen that type of stuff. And again, other YouTubers not involved with Lunch Club at all. I mean, this is like, so many people know about this behind the scenes. Many big YouTubers know about this, but...
And Paige, that's the whole point. So Papa was wrong about that one. That's the whole point right there, Paige, what you just said. That's the whole point. But we're going to watch the whole thing, because if I don't watch the whole thing, Willie's going to be like, you didn't watch the whole video. So, Overlord Willie is going to get his wishes. So, let's go.
It's like one of those cases, like, well, I don't have 100% proof. How do I even come out? How do I even, like, you know, people are going to think that I'm just mad at Carson or whatever. I understand the situation that everyone has been put into, but at the end of the day, you guys do kind of have proof, right?
I mean, yeah, but he told all of us at the same time. I mean, I'm sure that when this is posted, none of them are going to deny that this is the truth, because, I mean, they were there. I don't think they have any real reason to lie.
So everybody in Lunch Club was told firsthand from Carson.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, when this story comes out, I think that, because does anyone even know who these girls are?
Wait, are we all here under duress? And no, we're not under duress at all. Listen, do I think... Okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I like Papa Gut. I watch Papa Gut's content. And I won't stop watching Papa Gut's content because I like his content. And he does genuinely seem like a really nice guy. Okay? This is not to cancel Papa Gut. Not that I could cancel Papa Gut. I mean, who am I? Let's be honest. But this is one of the things that I know Papa Gut and Keemstar have talked about time and time again. And Papa Gut always says that Keemstar gets the ages wrong. It was because of this video that the ages came out. Keemstar took the risk on this video, and the ages finally came out after, because nobody was saying the ages. You see what I'm saying? But I do. I like Papa Gut. No. I'm not going to stop watching Papa Gut. I really like him. You know, but sometimes Papa Gut can get things wrong. But you know what? He's human. Humans can get it wrong. It's okay to get things wrong. I mean, we just saw the Jesus of YouTube, and I said it wasn't going to be about him. And it's not about him, but I'm just saying an example. We saw the Jesus of YouTube, Moist Critical, get the salvo pancakes thing wrong. But he fixed it. It's okay. People get things wrong. It's okay. It's just, there's a problem with this one, though. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I don't.
No one knows who the girls are. We just know that Carson, you know, confessed to his friends that he was doing this. What, was he sorry for it? Did he say he was going to stop?
Yeah, at the time, I think he told me that he planned to, like, take a step back and, like, get himself right with everything and basically get better, and, like, that he had made mistakes or whatever. And then he, as far as I'm aware, he didn't really take a step back.
Okay. Stan March, you actually, no. Yes, Stan, don't forget Xylie. Keem said he was also upset because he's friendly. Well, yeah, and I think that's the problem. He has talked about this with Papa Gut multiple times on live streams. I am not going back and finding all the times he's talked to Papa Gut. I'm not doing it. I refuse, but this is the latest one. But Papa Gut does constantly say to Keemstar, you got the ages wrong, when he didn't. The ages weren't even stated in this video. The ages did not come out until after this video. So my question is, why aren't people going after the friends then? Because it seems like between Carson and the friends, they canceled Carson more than Keemstar did. We'll keep going.
My understanding of it. That's why part of why I remained so quiet about it for so long was that I was genuinely hoping that he was going to just walk away for a little bit and get himself right, but I don't know.
He didn't do that. Does anyone know if Carson is still doing this with his fans?
No idea.
Nope, I just have no idea. I haven't talked to him in so long.
I mean, this is just, I see this happen so many times in Minecraft, right? And it seems like the story just keeps repeating itself over and over again. I've been doing drama for forever. You know, this channel started in 2014, and so many of these stories come from the Minecraft community. It seems like you're dealing with like a very anti-social kind of nerdy individual that all of a sudden is rich, famous, gets all this love, all this attention, but their fans are children, and they're getting that love and attention from children, and it's like, what is happening here? Do you think that he's attracted to literally underage girls, or is that just who, you know, is sending him love and affection?
I don't know, and I mean, to a certain extent, I don't really want to necessarily speculate, but at the same time, I would just assume it's an issue of opportunity more so than, I mean, personally, like, this is just my personal take. I don't think that the guy's, you know, I think it's more of a power, I guess.
Unbelievable. Now, before this story airs, I am going to reach out to Carson for a statement.
Okay, and he did that. Right here. January 4th, 2021, he did reach out to him privately first, and then January 4th, 2021, dear Call Me Carson, I'm currently editing Drama Alert with allegations that you were sexting underage fans. So you have a statement, question mark. Carson never talked to anyone.
And if he makes a statement, I'll put it right there, right now. You know, I won't know until I reach out to him. But I wanted to do this interview first to make sure that we were actually doing it. Yeah, it's just very strange. The Katerina Fitz situation, I found that.
Faultina, welcome to the Just Saying crew. Okay, and Cop. because Keemstar is a grown man who should have known better. Keem has the responsibility to say to them, hey, there isn't enough here with it, the ages, because 19-year-olds can date minors legally. I'm going to pass. I can tell you now, if big word on if the girls were 15, that would have been a big problem there, Anne. This was a story that was circulating around the background a lot, and Keemstar wanted to get in the bottom of it. So he ran the story. And then that forced Carson to come out, or people to come out and say, it was me, I was 17. They weren't 15, Anne. Look, it's like one of those things where you like somebody and now the truth is the truth is the truth is the truth, okay? And what Keemstar did, he forced the story to come out because nobody knew the ages. From what the friends were saying, that nobody knew the ages. So.
To be strange. You know, we were all led to believe that, you know, that Katerina cheated on Carson when, you know, come to find out they weren't even really together, right?
That's what I was told.
As well.
Let me ask another question. There's, what, 4 or 5 other members of Lunch Club? How many members are there?
There's
7 total.
Yes.
Okay, so there's 5 other members, including Carson, right? So how come they're not?
Exactly. What this boils down to, it really was a non-issue. It wasn't just dating, though. He was asking for nudes, and remember correctly, that's still CP. Yeah. Now, yes. Yes. That's true. Yes, they were 17. Now, I have to admit, with that conversation between Dave, Tipster, and Keemstar that night, I personally, I wouldn't have ran the story unless I knew the ages. Okay? But if it wasn't for Keemstar putting it out on Drama Alert, the ages would have never came out. So it's one of those things that was like, oops. And then there's a big discussion about this case, also about power dynamics. There's the argument for that too. Okay, so this whole thing led to a lot of different arguments.
Not here. Like, what are their feelings on all this?
Travis.
Okay, but why is it okay for Ethan to bring on a girl to falsely accuse fresh and fit, but not have similar energy for Keem in this situation? You're talking about Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein is a snake in the grass, and Ethan Klein will do shit like that all the time. So I don't understand your question, actually, Anne, to be honest with you. Because he did bring on a girl with that falsely accused fresh and fit, and I hate those mofos. I can't stand fresh and fit with their manosphere bullshit that they go around with. I can't stand fresh and fit, but they were false allegations to the point where Abba and Preach had to literally come out and go, yo, Ethan, what are you doing? So that's a good question to ask Ethan. How come Ethan doesn't keep the same energy? That's actually a really good question. How come he doesn't? He never does he?
Gotta mull that one over for a second.
It's fine. We can do a little cut until we...
I don't want to speak for them and misrepresent what they would say.
I feel bad because they're in a weird situation, right? Like, they're not coming forward, right? So it's like they... You know, you got to a point where you felt you had a responsibility to tell everyone. You have a responsibility. Like, this needs to stop. This needs to end, and people need to know that this is happening so it can't continue further.
Thank you for the $1.99, Miss Robot Jane. Hey, Queen. Floptina, I don't know if I said thank you for joining the Just Saying crew. And if I didn't, here it is. Thank you for joining Just Saying crew. I got to get you in the... I got to get you in the Discord. Well, I was going to do it anyway with you being blue now. But, yeah. I
feel that they're in a weird spot, you know? Do you think
Yeah.
they're
Absolutely.
caught? Do you think they're caught up in the whole? I don't want to backstab a former friend, and I don't want to be thrown into drama. At the same time, like I kind of need to say something, but I can't. Like, is that what they're caught up in?
I'm sure that they all feel like they need to say something. Is what I think that's all I can really say about that. Is I'm sure that they all feel like they need to say something.
What is this? Why Lunch Club broke up?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd say there were probably about 2 months of limbo where just like nobody even wanted to really talk about it, and then it was just kind of officially decided that yeah, we're not going to do this. It was also yeah. That's what I can remember. I'm sure that Travis can probably illuminate because yeah.
I feel like the situation was just kind of like, he just told us all this like crazy thing, and we didn't want to make any rash judgment, so we kind of waited it out, thought of like, we're trying to think of the best solution.
So this was also a case where this was known for like months before it ever came out like this. And apparently the guys were kind of trying to ignore it, and then all of a sudden they're like, nah, we got to do it now. We got to say something. So apparently the guys were kind of pissed off about it too. When I'm talking about the guys, I'm talking about the Lunchbox guys.
Do it, and that's why, I don't know, I feel like that's why we pushed it away, and I feel like we just kind of kept pushing it away because we just didn't really want to deal with it. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't want to speak. When I say we, I mainly mean how I felt. I don't
Right.
want to speak for anyone else.
When I
That's
have a
just kind of what I
situation
thought.
like this, it's normally like, the victim that is coming forward and saying, this happened.
And Paige Christie, there we go. And I just checked, Carson admitted to exchanging news. So, who canceled who? It wasn't Keemstar that canceled. I'm sorry. It wasn't Keemstar that canceled Carson. It was his friends, and it was himself that canceled Carson. That's who canceled Carson. Keemstar literally just ran the story of what he had at the time.
And they have screen.
So that's another L for Papa Gut. Because that is something else that Papa Gut runs with. He runs with, you tried to cancel a 19-year-old. It wasn't him.
Shots or whatever. This is so different because, it's allegedly Carson himself who's coming out and telling friends and other YouTubers about this. And
Keem just said it. It was Carson himself that went out and was telling other YouTubers and team members and people like that. You just heard Keemstar say it.
yeah. So, is there anything else you guys would like to say before we end it?
I just want to make it clear that I'm not speaking on anybody else's behalf, and that kind of that'll go to them. I'm just trying to say this is what I've been told.
Well, I think I can speak for myself.
Claire B. Papa Gut will have to find another Keem bashing point, LOL. There are so many, so I don't know why he picks this one. Exactly. That's my point of doing this. This is the one point that Papa Gut is not correct. Again, let me not finish, Jesus Christ. Let me say it again. I like Papa Gut. I do. I do like his content. I do watch Papa Gut. Article reads, on January 1st, streamer Joko tweeted a video showing a Discord chat in which Call Me Carson admitted to sexting. Yes. Yes.
And the Drumler audience, thank you.
Yes, Keemstar again wasn't the nail in the coffin. Ultimately, Carson was his own ending, 100%.
Thank you for coming out. Look, we've all been blessed to be YouTubers and have the audiences that we have. And undeniably, no matter how edgy or how adult our content is, kids are watching, right? So it's in my opinion, I think both of you are very brave coming out, telling this story, because people need to know. Kids need to be warned about this scenario. You risk a Carson fans and stans attacking you. You risk all kinds of stuff to do this, and the fact that you guys are willing to do that, I think, is very applaudable. So thank you.
I appreciate.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to leave it there. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Sorry, I'm literally lacking oxygen to my brain. I'll let you know tomorrow if I have COVID. We'll see you tomorrow.
And there you go. That's the end of that video. Murr for the 5.
Oh, wait, didn't you call me?
Wait, no. What? No. I didn't want to go to that. Thank you very much. What? I pressed pause for a reason. Murr, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. So that right there was the beginning. Okay. And Papa Gut did do a reaction to it. But I've heard them talk many times about this. Many times about this. And quite honestly, it wasn't Keemstar who canceled Carson. And you heard him ask about the ages. And that guy, Noah, said what? What'd he say? At the time, no. He didn't give him the age. Carson wasn't talking to Keemstar. So... Oh, thank you. That was Kat from Twitter. Magical Porpoise. She did an awesome job.
Something like this.
Incorrect.
Okay. Yeah, we're about at the right. Okay, so this is the argument between Papa Gut and Keemstar. That the most recent argument between Papa Gut and Keemstar happened September 6th, 2022, over a year and a half later. And here it is continued, trading nudes with 2 of his viewers that were 17 years old at the time when he was 19. Yes. And I'm probably going to get into... Actually, Paige, can you send that to me on Discord? Can you send that to me in Discord? That article? The link to that article? Yeah, so... This whole thing is honestly getting blown out of proportion. Now, granted, it gives me something to talk about besides Death Noodles and his little stripper dance that happened today on his podcast. Oh my God, that was amazing. But yeah. All right, so let's go on with this argument between Papa Gut and Killer Keemstar.
Incorrect. I don't think that's true at all.
And I skipped the salvo stuff because I don't care about the salvo stuff.
We have like a back and forth. I would say I'm pretty charitable to you on and also you haven't done like YouTube content in a while, so I guess we can't even test that out. Like I know you're on Snapchat and whatnot, so it's like not like you've really been in the okay. What's the real?
Let's get to the real deal. All right, so this pretentious attitude of you, where you think that you're better than everyone, right?
Okay.
I put out a tweet and I say, look, commentary has been very fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Papa Gut has a pretentious attitude. I just think that Papa Gut is I think he's very kind of nearsighted on things, but I don't think that makes him a bad person. But I can understand where Keemstar is tired of hearing the not facts. You know what I mean? Amber Chick's like, I do. No, not today, Nerdy John. I just woke up. I still haven't dyed my hair yet. It's crazy.
Fucking lazy, all right?
Yeah.
People are not doing research. They're giving reactions on subjects that they're not even putting any work into figuring out what is going on. I go, these type of people don't respect their fans or something like that.
Yeah.
And you responded by saying that I'm fucking, what did you say, virtue signaling? Or
what I said is that what I said was that you don't have the moral authority to be correcting the commentary community as somebody who deplatformed. Hold on, let me finish it. Let me finish the sentence.
I love that.
As somebody who canceled a 19-year-old.
Keem didn't cancel the 19-year-old. The 19-year-old canceled himself, and his friends canceled him.
Talking to a 17-year-old. And so my argument here is like you're having this incredible disproportionate response for something I did that was wrong, wasn't nearly on par with what you did.
Dude,
you
it's
still
so
haven't apologized.
awesome.
No,
it's so awesome that you keep lying to your audience about that.
What do you mean? What am I lying about? You double down on it and you say that we didn't know the ages. Okay, what is
we're gonna do? All right. Okay. I will financially help you get the lawyers. All right. We will go to court. The 5 or 6 times that you said that I tried to cancel Carson, you're going to have to back that up in a court of law. Let's go to court, Papa. I am so sick of the manipulation and all the dumb shit you do with this. I interviewed someone. It was their story. This is not
I know,
my story.
but you didn't get the ages. You didn't get the ages down, and you still went off with it, and that was really irresponsible of you.
Interview.
No, you can't. You don't.
He asked the ages in the interview. In the interview, the ages were not brought up. Now, because of that Keemstar episode, the ages came out. Because of that episode, the ages came out. Remember, I asked last night, and I've asked again behind the scenes. So it was because of because of that video, that's when the ages came out, and the answer was unitedly yes, between about 5 different people. Yes, it was because of that video. That's when the ages came out. That's why Tipster didn't run. Remember the date? I told you January 4th, 2020, right? Or 2021, right? That's why Tipster didn't run with the story until January 6th, 2021, because he was waiting. And the ages dropped either that day on the 4th or on the 5th. Tipster ran with it on the 6th. So it wasn't Keemstar.
Don't get to not do the research. Then you need to figure it out. Do your research. Then you should do your research. There's nothing to go to court for. All right, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm so sick of you manipulating your audience.
I'm not manipulating my
and
audience, Keem.
Framing this situation that Keemstar exposed Carson when I literally, it's not my
Bro, you should have done you should have done the research. You should have done the research.
That's what an interview is.
Okay, then why didn't you ask the ages then?
He did ask the ages. Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Wait a minute. Let's go back to that point.
Framing this situation that Keemstar exposed Carson when I literally, it's not my
Bro, you should have done the research. You should have done the research.
That's what an interview is.
Okay, then why didn't you ask the ages then?
Why didn't you ask the ages then? We just saw that episode. Did he not ask for what the ages were? Now, it's a possibility because Willie, I can't remember if Willie said it behind the scenes or if Willie said it in the live last night. But I asked, why do you think Papa Gut's getting it wrong? And Willie's like, well, probably because it's over a year old and he's just getting it wrong. Okay, thank you. It was released January 5th. Okay, thank you, Paige. I appreciate that. But he did ask the ages. You heard that he asked for the ages. You heard him say that.
We'll go to court. We'll find out.
Okay, we're not going to court.
We are, Papa, I'm so sick of you doing this.
Bro, I'm not doing anything wrong. At this point, you're threatening. I'm not lying. Oh my God.
You're using your audience like a fucking
you're threatening. You're threatening court on me right now because bro.
I will financially help you defend yourself.
I'm not going to court with you, Keem. We're not going to court.
All right, Keemstar, how the hell you going to take somebody to court and pay for their legal fees to go to court against you? That's some crazy ass shit I've ever heard of. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. Just saying. Jesus Christ, Keemstar.
Wrong in front of a judge and jury.
Keem,
I will financially help you fight me in court.
Keem,
I'm that good of a guy. But when I win, you're not going to be able to lie about me anymore. You're not going to be.
You didn't do the research on that topic. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
When you get called out for getting something wrong, you can't make up some lie that Keemstar canceled fucking Carson.
Keemstar, you acted irresponsibly by not getting all the information.
From now on,
that's what you did.
You can say from now on that Keemstar interviewed someone with their story.
I'm going to be honest. I think the biggest reason why Keemstar is having a problem with this, because listen, people make up shit on Keemstar all the fucking time. He got more money to burn than me in a candle store. Hell yeah, he does. Jesus, I'm I'm poor as hell. I'd be like, well, all right, as long as you're paying the legal fees, that's fine, because I can't pay them. But I mean, I think the biggest reason why Keemstar's having a problem with this is because he was on friendly terms with Papa Gut, and they have talked about this over and over and over again. And it seems like to me, now this is my own personal, this is how I feel personally, but it seems like to me when things get a little heated between Papa Gut and Keemstar, Papa Gut will throw out the Carson case at him. but he's not telling full truth. He's not looking at the whole picture. Yeah, I get it, and I do understand. I understand them both, yeah. I think Papa Gut's not remembering that video correctly. Because Keemstar did ask the ages. Keemstar did run the story without knowing the ages, but he was conducting an interview. The ages came out after. So, that's the issue. Yes, Taylor, they both just need a nap. I agree.
And you didn't get all the information down.
With Carson, well, that's an interview. That's what research is.
Yeah, but you didn't. Why didn't you get their? Why didn't you get their ages? Why didn't you get their ages before you? Why didn't you just get their ages before you released it?
If you care,
you're the fact that you're not answering the question.
If you care about victims, like you like to fucking say on this stream, if you really care about victims, then one, why did you attack Deaf Noodle's employee when she came out with her story?
Didn't attack Deaf Noodle's employee.
You don't care about victims. Why is she calling you out on Instagram right now? Why did you not defend Salva? Why did you not do the work and defend Salvo?
Keemstar, I already said it live that Salvo was assaulted. So what you're saying?
Okay, I didn't know about him going after the employee. I don't know anything about that. Yeah. All right, let me look at my Discord real quick. Right. All the info is here. All right, let's check it out. Yep. All right. This is coming through via, let's move my ass back over here. This is coming through via Paige Christie. Call Me Carson grooming allegations. YouTube year 2020 type controversy. Now remember, this didn't come out till 2021. The happenings happened in 2020. Background, January 4th, 2021. YouTuber Keemstar uploaded Drama Alert interview with Travis and Hugbox, who both members of the now defunct Lunch Club podcast, also included Call Me Carson. In the interview, Hugbox stated that in March 2020, Call Me Carson, so it was almost a year. March 2020, Call Me Carson told him and other members of the Lunch Club that sected underage girls who were fans. One day in March, he called me shortly before he told Travis everybody was up in LA. He told most of them face to face, but he called me. All right, we heard that part of the interview. Grooming, pedophilia, Carson situation. I can personally come out and say that I've been groomed by Carson. I have talked to many people and never came out on this since now. I am and was still 17 and in high school. I jokingly tweeted at Carson, "Be my boyfriend" on my old account. He didn't reply to the tweet and went straight to my DMs. I don't have an old SS. I have Discord messages. All right, so here are the Discord messages. Can I make these bigger? No, I cannot. Okay. So this is Call Me Carson. That's the girl. I'm scared. I want to talk to you for the wrong reasons. Elaborate. What if I only want to talk to you for the sexual part of it? I don't want that, but like I'm worried about it. What if subconsciously I'm only talking to you because it turns me on or something? Is that really what you want? What other options are there? Also, would you want it to happen? I don't know. All I know is every time I jack off now, I have a really hard time not thinking of you. I guess my brain gets stimulated and now I want more, you know. Sorry, was in school, but yeah, I get that. What if we re-add on Snap and next time you're horny, we have some fun again? So we can see where this is going, right? This is Carson. When do you turn 18? He says here, no nude survivors, so I don't care. I only care about nude bodies. And she goes, nudies are no, stop, and whatever that means right there. Okay. On January 5th, streamer Joko tweeted a video showing a Discord chat in which Call Me Carson, now remember, January 5th. The story came out, Keemstar's story came out January 4th. January 5th. Streamer Joko tweeted a video showing a Discord chat in which Call Me Carson admitted to sexting and trading nudes with two of his viewers that were 17 years old at the time when he was 19 years old. Video and screenshots shown. Joko says, I do not want any false narrative spread about this. This shit has been hanging over too many people's heads for long enough, and there needs to be zero doubt that Carson exchanged nudes with minors. And then that's the video. Here's Call Me, here's a snippet from it. But I did trade nudes with people under the age of 18, which is very bad. There's always key details Keem will purposely leave out to make it look bad. It's easier for views. Of course. Was that when you were also under 18? Or were you of age? I was 19. This person, long story short, when I was 19, I sexted a couple of viewers that were 17. Extremely regrettable and incredibly embarrassing. Felt guilty since. I apologized to them both and resolved it privately last year. Then Keem got a hold of it 2 days ago. Remember, the guy said that they didn't tell him until Carson told everybody March of 2020. Keemstar gets the interview January 4th, 2021. So those guys knew that whole time. Do we get the problem here? Now, do we understand the reason why Keem is pissed off about this? And I honestly think a part of the reason why Keem is pissed off because he is friendly with Papa Gut. He has stated he doesn't hate Papa Gut. He said it last night. I only hate one person on the internet. And we all know who it is because my God, he won't shut up about him. It wasn't Keemstar that canceled Carson. It was not Keemstar that did it. And yes, he did ask for the ages. So my Joko said, fuck anybody defending this sort of shitty predatory behavior from Carson or any other online content creator. Laying low right now and hoping no one finds out. Me and my wife have a 3-year age gap because that's when the huge 3-year age gap conversation started. Here's a bunch of stuff there. So, do we understand why Keemstar's upset here? Look, here's my thing. I'm all about putting out the truth. All right? Now, do I personally, I hope this isn't true. I hope I'm right about this. I hope that Papa Gut isn't doing this maliciously to Keemstar. I'm hoping it's a simple fact of him remembering wrong. Keemstar is always upset, Amber Chick. That's true. But I think he's especially upset about this one, though. You know, I hope it's literally Papa Gut not remembering things correctly. I do. Yeah. Hold on one second. Okay, this actually... Oh. Okay. Date 3 years younger. I don't care, but if I knew someone had news of my daughter underage, regardless of whether it's 3 years, I'm going for blood. Yeah, I know that's right. I actually thought this was going to take longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this video by SCHLATT.
I'm uploading.
Okay. SCHLATT was also part of the Lunchbox crew, or whatever the hell they call themselves, Lunchbox, whatever. Alright. SCHLATT came out with this video about Carson. He came out with this video January 6, 2021. Okay? So he came out with this video 2 days after Keemstar did. This video has 4,058,830 views. Hold on. Let me look at something real quick. Keemstar's video, without saying an age and just doing an interview, has 2,893,115. So this is what SCHLATT had to say about it.
uploading this to the weekly SCHLATT because I hate twitlongers and I hate notepad screenshots, and this is really the only serious outlet I've ever had to talk about stuff, so it felt kind of appropriate to put it here. Around late February, early March, Carson told the Lunch Club guys, as well as a bunch of close friends of his at the time, that he had been sexting his fans. He explained that he had exchanged photos with the 17-year-old while he was 19, and that he was done with it. He hadn't done it in months. He was ashamed of what he had done, and all that stuff. Some context for you. Early 2020 was when Carson was at the lowest point in his life. He was extremely depressed.
Now, here, SCHLATT says the ages. So it's either the two guys who are interviewing Keemstar, either they knew the ages and wouldn't say it, or they didn't know the ages, because remember, the one guy didn't personally have the conversation with Carson. SCHLATT, the guy talking now, was not in that interview. That's why Stan loves me so much. He has a love for older women. I know that's right.
Little did we actually know why, but I knew he had been struggling with imposter syndrome when it came to YouTube and social media and that kind of stuff. And that was something.
Okay, a tiny cookie plushie. I love your name, by the way. I've heard Papa Gut say the cancellation thing is referring once Keem ran with it, other people went off with it. Okay. Well, that's true. Because if it wasn't for his video, the truth about the whole thing would have never came out. So, all in all, who really canceled Carson? It wasn't that interview. That interview really, to me, I didn't even really like that interview. You know? So who really canceled Carson? Let's get the truth out there. Who really canceled Carson? It wasn't Keemstar. All he did was an interview with two guys that were in his gaming house. The interview was a stepping stone for everyone else. Exactly. It was a stepping stone. That means Keemstar did not cancel Carson. Now, do we understand why Keem is mad? All right, let's go.
Something I could relate to in a pretty big way. So I was there for him. You know, I would be in calls with him all the time, talking about anxiety, mental health, what it means to have this job, and how not to let it drive you up the wall, all that kind of stuff. And in that time, I got extremely close to him. I wouldn't call it best friends, but he was up there. And right after Carson had told us the truth.
Yes, Ringtail, this is about past drama, but it keeps getting... But here's the problem. I understand this is past... Okay, Ringtail says, wait, so is this a drama about people bringing up past drama? I came in like 5 minutes ago. Yes, Ringtail, it is. Okay? But the problem is, Papa Gut always throws this in the face of Keemstar. And Keemstar is getting upset. So it piqued my interest because I wanted to find out the truth about it. Because, quite simply, I'm tired of fucking hearing about it. Carson was in January of 2021. We are now in September of 2022. Carson is back. Why do we keep talking about this shit? And that's why I wanted to go over it. Because I'm tired of fucking hearing about it. Period. Point blank. Period. I wanted to get out there where at least my viewers know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? So. Glammy, do you think Carson's friends did it out of spite and gaslit Carson and guilty just got to him, even though I think it's yucky what Carson did? This is what I think. I think, personally, because I don't know any of these guys personally, but I think they were told in February, March of 2020. And they held on to it. And I think they heard he was still doing it. And they got fed up and they decided to say something. And yes, please, everyone, like the stream, please. We got 280 some people in here. Let's get the likes up to at least 100. And I don't know where the likes are when I said that, so. But yes, but with that, I mean, it spurred into me having an impromptu live last night where Keem wanted to get in an argument with Dave and Tipster about it. You know, two of my friends. You know, I hang out with Dave all the time in his streams, and I'm always talking to Tipster and shit. So, yeah, I want to know the truth about this shit, and I want everybody else to know the truth about this shit. Yeah, let's get those likes to 100 people. Please, pretty please, with sugar on top. So, yeah, that's why we're talking about this. Oh, wait, wrong button.
Truth. The Kate situation happened, and, you know, regardless of what we felt about the Kate situation, we saw Carson's mental state decline even more. And it was to the point that we genuinely thought his life could be in danger. And I felt like I needed to be there for him.
Samar says, if you go at Papa Gut's video, there are a lot of comments hating on. Okay, here's the thing about hating Keemstar. There are people out there, and I have to admit, at one point, I was like this until I smacked myself in the head and go, wait a minute. And it took the Ethan and Keem issue and me noticing certain things about Ethan for me to kind of go, wait a minute, what am I doing here? There are people out there who hate Keemstar so much, they hate Ethan Klein the same way. All right? They hate Ethan Klein for the exact same way. There are people out there who hate Keemstar so much that the man could save a baby from a burning house, and they would blame him for the fire on the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hate Keemstar so much, they can't give him a W for anything. People are the same way about Ethan Klein. People hate Ethan Klein so much that if you even say anything positive about Ethan Klein, oh, you must be one of those Ethan Klein fans. No, it's called nuance. It's called nuance. It's called the truth. So, Amber Chick, I am people. No, you're not. Shut up. Well, you are about some people, but not about the ones I was talking about. Yeah, it's a hate culture. It is absolutely a hate culture. And let's be honest, Papa Gut has a lot of people in his audience that hate Keemstar. Honestly. Lisa, that's actually a nuanced take. Personally, I find a gray area from both sides. Keem absolutely had a choice in putting it out with or without the age, no matter what he says. However, Papa Gut has been overblowing the whole situation. Most people don't know how to take a take like that. It's that stan culture, man, that the person that you really, really like can never be wrong. Papa Gut is wrong. Period, point blank, period. And mind you, this is coming from somebody who likes Papa Gut's content, who regularly watches Papa Gut's content. Through Papa Gut, I sometimes I find stories through Papa Gut. Because of him reacting to this video, I'm like, ooh, who's that? You know?
And that's why I stuck with him. And that's why people like Josh and Connor stuck with him. In March and April, we'd be in calls with him almost every night till the sun came up, trying to help him through what he was going through. And I just want to say, like, I never condoned what he had done. I remember a call with him and Josh where both of us basically said to him, like, dude, if this behavior continues, we're done. You know, our close friend had fucked up, but he was also in a very dangerous place, and we felt like we had to be there for him. You know, and in doing that, we could give him the guidance and the company he needed to help him get out of this depressive state he was in, and help him grow and become a better person. We talked him into seeing a therapist. We helped him form a better relationship with social media because he'd check his indirects constantly, and he'd have a tab open of every different site that he would just refresh. We talked him out of doing the impulsive shit he told us he was thinking of doing, like deleting all of his social media and posting about Kate. And obviously some of those attempts were less successful than others. But so much time spent with the guy just trying to be good friends for him and trying to do what we thought was the right thing to do. But a few weeks ago, I started having some conversations with some of Carson's closest friends, including his former roommates. And in my discussions with them, I heard some things that suggested that Carson wasn't improving in the areas that...
See, here we go. They were talking to him, and then this happened.
And in my discussions with them, I heard some things that suggested that Carson wasn't improving in the areas that he should have been. And he was showing signs of continuing some of his inappropriate behavior. And apparently this was happening while I was spending all this time trying to help him. And while he was saying that he was working on himself and that he was changing and that he hates the person he used to be. These conversations were really the ones that got me second guessing how genuine Carson had been to me and to others throughout this whole thing. I remember me and Connor were in Austin at the time, and over a long-ass dinner.
This right here shows you the reason why they decided to come out with everything. What SCHLATT's saying right here shows you through his words why they decided to come out with everything.
We just kind of put all the pieces together that we often ignored because of how close we were to him and because of how well he had always treated us. You know, there were always stories I'd hear from his roommates about how he treated them and how he generally just acted that I glossed over, and I shouldn't have. Also, seeing the DMs he exchanged with some of the girls that have come forward absolutely fucking disgusted me. Up until yesterday, I thought that all these encounters Carson had were very much, spur-of-the-moment mistakes.
All right, up until yesterday. Remember, this was put up January 6th. That article came out January 5th. Those tweets came out January 5th. The Keemstar interview came out January 4th. Again, who canceled Carson? Who canceled Carson?
That he regretted instantly. And that was very much the story that everybody was told. And knowing what we do now, it's simply just not the case. This was something he pursued. Looking back now, almost every step of the way, Carson tried to downplay what had actually happened. I remember a time when he even referred to the last time it had happened as like Q4 2019 instead of giving us an actual date. And dude, I'm shocked. I can no longer say with any confidence that I believe Carson's behavior has ever stopped. I can't take his word for it anymore. When I came to this realization a few weeks ago, I cut ties with Carson and started talking to the other guys about how best to go about this. And I got to hand it to Noah and Travis for stepping up and talking about it first. I feel for all the victims here. And
you hear that? I can't believe anything he says, and I give it to Noah and Travis for stepping up and talking about it first. Who canceled Carson? It wasn't Keemstar.
to know that more people could have been hurt this year while Carson and I were friends, and while I continued to associate with him, and while I believe that he was on the right path, that fucking kills me. I hope all of them have gotten and continue to get the help they need to get through this, because this is a recurring problem now of content creators who take complete advantage of and manipulate the people that care about them the most. I don't think Carson's a pedophile, but that's what he did. He used his power to repeatedly take advantage of vulnerable people. I don't know what causes this to happen. I don't know what compels content creators to do this, but it happens. And it's a big fucking problem. And as cliche as it is for me to say this, I really hope Carson gets the help that he very, very clearly needs as well. That's about all I have to say. Thank you all for listening. And
all right, there we go. And that was SCHLATT. He was also part of Lunchbox, and he put this out January 6th. So, chat, I want you to write in the chat right now who you think canceled Carson. Who do you think canceled Carson? I want you to type it in the chat right now. I'm seeing a lot of Carson and his friends. Carson and his friends. That's who I believe canceled Carson. I believe it was Carson himself and his friends. Because once again, you heard Keemstar ask them the ages, and they did not tell him the ages. So, Papa Gut, I really like you, dude. I like your content. but you honestly had the L on this one. You know, I am a fan of yours. I do watch your stuff, and you seem to be a likable guy. You really do. You seem like a likable guy. You know, but I feel like you need to take the L on this one, and you need to drop it. You need to drop the Carson shit with Keemstar. I honestly believe that in my heart of hearts. Because they got fed up with it, Tiny Cookie. You heard it from SCHLATT. They got tired of it. And they realized he wasn't changing. That's why they went to Keemstar. You just heard SCHLATT say it. Flop Tina, stop running away, Papa! I swear to God, when he said that to Papa Gut, I screamed. And I know Petty Paige was laughing her ass off about that too. I know Paige was laughing her ass off about that too. If true, why doesn't he get Keem in a private conversation? Keem said that. If true, that's another L for Papa. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of honest about this. I don't think Papa Gut likes private conversations. It seems like to me he doesn't like private conversations. I think Papa Gut and Keem should have a private conversation. I think Keemstar needs to actually sit down and go, yo, look at this video, look at this article, look at this video. Look at the times when everything was brought out. Look at the timestamp here where I asked for the ages and they said at the time no. And they didn't give me the ages. Who canceled Carson? With all the videos and everything. I want you to look at all of this again. You tell me who canceled Carson. Papa Gut doesn't have private conversations. It seems like. A lot of these conversations could be private that end up recorded and used as content. Yeah, true, Dead on Dave. True. So what Papa Gut does is he pulls up a live stream. This is an L for Papa Gut. This is an L. The timeline shows. If you watch again, if you go back and watch it again, you know me, all the videos that I show and that article will be linked down below. But if you go back and watch that drama alert, Keemstar asked for the age. The age did not come out until the 5th. Then everybody ran with the story on the 6th, including one of his friends who ended up with 4 million views on it. Who canceled Carson? Just saying. Keem, okay, Rosa says Keem needs to stay calm and slowly, very clearly, chronologically explain it, and still some people won't understand, but whatever. Okay, Rosa, I actually agree with you there. I think Keem needs to do exactly that. Have a conversation with Papa Gut, stay calm, and very clearly, chronologically, explain it. If this old hag can do it, I know Keemstar can do it. But then, it's up to Papa Gut to also learn for himself, too. He can go back to these same videos. He can go to these same exact videos and figure out chronologically it wasn't Keemstar that did it. Dead on Day said he has and then Gut still did it. Well, then that's a huge L for Papa Gut then. Because just with the 3 video, well, the second video really doesn't count because that was a current argument. But just with the 2 videos in the article, I showed you it wasn't Keemstar that canceled them. I don't even need to do a part 2. I'm going to change the title of the live stream. I don't even need to do a part 2. I don't even need to do a part 2 because I showed you chronologically it was not Keemstar that canceled him. Oh, Keem saved that last night to us. Oh, that's true. Dude, last night was a haze, man. But yeah, Papa Gut, that's a L, dude. I like you. I like your content. I understand that, you know, there are people in my community that don't like you. I don't run with the masses in that way. You know, we're all humans. We're allowed to like who we like, etc., etc. You know, but this is an L for you, Papa Gut. I hate to say it, man. This is an L for you. Seriously, this is an L. Chronologically, it makes no sense that it was Keemstar that canceled him. Period. Point blank. Period. After this stream, I think Salvo should rethink his tier vote on you. What are you talking about, a tier vote? There's a tier vote? The hell is Salvo doing? Am I gonna have to yell at Salvo or something? Wait, hold on. What you saying, tier vote? Wait. Is this shit on Twitter? Hold on. What tier vote are you talking about? He gave me a C. Wait, where? I don't see no tier vote. Where he give me a C tier? Oh, Salvo made a commentary tier list. When? What tier list thing? On Bob, he gave me a C? Hold on. Bo Black's 3, because I know the channel, because I am subscribed. Thank you very much.
Streams.
Oh, they didn't actually show the tier list, so I don't. Do you have a timestamp for that? He gave Stardust a F though. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm above Stardust. That's okay then. I'm above Stardust. I am okay. If I'm above Stardust, I'm okay. That's okay. I'm mad he gave me a C, though. Oh, yeah, transcript. Yeah, let's see if I can see his transcript. Show transcript. Wait. Was it before or after Augie? I don't know how do you look up a transcript? Was it F4? No. F7? No. Cancel. F8? No. Oh, shit.
Streams with a little...
Hush up. Excuse me. I need to get the transcript real quick. I don't even know how to get into the transcript. I mean, I got in the transcript, as you can see here. I'm in the transcript. I just don't know how to look up something in the transcript. Oh, Control F. Oh, Control F is how I do it? Okay. Yep, that didn't work. Oh, Control. Oh, there we go. Xylie. All right. All right, here we go. Let me see what he said.
Well, people are asking to rate Xylie. I don't know if you've seen her, so.
I have. I think Xylie's very entertaining. I actually think that she does a good job covering the topics she does. I always like older ethnic people. I think that they're very funny. I think Xylie is a C+, a B-, somewhere in that range.
All right.
Okay. C+, B-. I'm not mad. C+, B-. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it at all. All right, guys. Well, I know Salvo's thing starts in about 30 minutes. I'm going to have to put in timestamps, etc., etc. he gave Edwin the same. Oh, that's not bad then. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that. Okay, so my ending soon, I have to change, I have to add people to that. Anybody who joined the Just Saying crew or gang as of late, if you go to memberships under the community, if you go into the memberships where it just shows all the membership posts or whatever, you'll find the link to the Discord there. I might just go ahead and post another one just for y'all so y'all can get into the Discord. Actually, Poptina, you'll see it through there too, so I will get you in there. But yeah. All right, so, and I just remember, if you don't see your name on this ending soon, it's because I haven't updated it yet, but I will be updating it soon. All right, guys, y'all have a great night, and enjoy Salvo stream coming up in about 30 minutes. I will see y'all there. Y'all have a good night. Peace out, everybody. And always remember, don't be like Papa Gut. If you got to take a L, and keep that shit real.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking write me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs a man, a septic. Ain't no motherfucker in this